Hello, I'm Alex from NME, and today we're joined by one of the stars of epic sci-fi reboot, Dune, Sharon Duncan-Brewster. Sharon, I saw Dune yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's a lot of film.
Feeling, you still breathing? Is the world all right for you?
I've just managed to almost get over it by now. But if you think back to the start of your career, I was doing a bit of research. Remember playing Girl in Cafe Number 2 in Grange Hill?
I love it. Yes.
Did you ever think you'd be working on something as massive as this?
I love this question. Thank you so much for asking, because it reminds me of how far I've come. Yes, when I was 16, 17 years old, playing Girl in the Cafe, number 1 in Grange Hill, I think she probably dreamed of things like this occurring. I think she did. There was a period where I sort of gave up on this sort of thing because I was just getting older. However, that young lady would be giving me the big thumbs up, because I think she thought it was possible. I think what happened was in my 20s, the world sort of shifted a bit, and she realized how difficult it is to be a black performer, a black female performer in this country. I mean, the possibility of playing any role in a Hollywood movie back then was pretty scarce. So, but, also things have changed. More films are being shot in the UK, more films are being shot in Europe, which gives us all a better chance of getting in there. But yes, it's been a long old journey, and I wouldn't change it for a minute. I love how it's been. I love who I am. It's kept me humble. It's kept my feet on the ground, and I know what it means to struggle, and I know what it means to be hungry and open the cupboard and see nothing in there. I'm a working, jobbing actor. I've done theatre. So to be here now, working alongside the creme de la creme of Hollywood, in front of the camera and behind it, it's a nice touch. It's an honor, and also I'm finally coming to terms with the fact that I just need to enjoy it because it's bloody brilliant.
Yeah, and you absolutely smashed it in this film. I loved your character.
Thank
Can you
you.
tell me about reading the script for the first time? Do they lock you in a secret room for the whole day or something like that?
Well, I actually didn't get the script for a little while, actually. It was all very top secret. And I had a meeting with Denis, and we talked about where I would go with playing with Kynes. But yeah, the script, it was literally page turn and quickly going through after having now, a relationship with the book. It's, it was, oh my gosh, how on earth are you going to tell that part of the story? And what's the difference here with that character? And I think for me, it's a wonder how they managed to squeeze so much into it. I know we've got 2 parts, so we hear. So it's amazing how much is in there at the moment. And as you say, you saw it yesterday, so you know how things sort of turn towards the end. I won't spoil it for anybody. You've got to see it in the cinema. You have to see it on the big screen. You
Absolutely.
can't watch this film on small screen unless you really, really have to. Unless you're in some hole in Antarctica or something, because it deserves, I'm sure you would agree, it deserves it.
100%.
For sure. It's so epic. It's beautiful. It's stunning. The cinematography is gorgeous. Greg has just done an amazing job, as has Denis, of course. And the performances are, wonderful. And yeah, I'm interested to hear what the fans have got to say. I think we're all ready for this, it's time.
Yeah, 100%. I would tell any fan to go see it on the big screen, definitely.
Yeah.
So you've been in Dune and Star Wars now.
I have.
So your best place to answer this question for me.
All right.
Who wins the fight? A sandworm or the space worm in Empire Strikes Back?
Oh my gosh, that's arguable. You've got 400 meters, 40 by whatever. I gotta say, the sandworm from Dune, I would say for sure. There's just too much more. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Some people will argue with me, but there's a love for the sandworm as well. I've got a relationship going there, so I'm team sandworm. For sure.
I think you're right. They got the element of surprise as well.
Yes, you never know when they're coming. So
thank you so much for speaking to me today, Sharon. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Well done on Dune. It's absolutely brilliant.
Great. Thanks a lot. Take care. All the best.